midfield now for 1st and 10.
The ultimate team.
Now it's Haskins. Flush to his right. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial.
Why is Alexander in?
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time.
Supposed to be Jamie Newman this week.
Oh, that's game.
You're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
Just keep Brian Burns away from
there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Newman. Forced out to his left. He's going to look deep for more. And got his man complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
What went wrong in that play?
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now it's Newman.
He might be small, but he's mighty.
Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. DJ Waddle in there to bury him for a loss of 11. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Newman. That is caught inside the 5. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long. Kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So we would have figured that one to be 3 points in the bank, but this game, you know, can be unpredictable at times.
Yeah, he knew he needed to pull ever so slightly to get it going in the right direction, but he seemed to put a little too much on it, and from short range, that is a bad miss for an NFL kicker.
Well, the drive starts with a completion. Left side.
Come on, Justin Simmons.
He gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
You didn't act like this dude was just about to carry one of the best safeties in the NFL for like 5 yards.
Play action. Haskins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
45.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly.
He definitely picked him up, Trent. He wasn't staying with him.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Pat Surtain.
Warrior controllers are that broken that it just sends people up when it's not supposed to.
And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Newman. Pressure, and they got to him again.
Brian Burns doesn't let me do it.
Brian Burns in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. From midfield now, here's Newman. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so
There's
many
no way
points
this
come
makes it.
together to
It's
make
8
it
miles
work
per hour
for
in
the
my
offensive
face.
linemen where they're faking people out,
Oof.
the back slipping out there, catching the football.
Or he's just barely gonna block it
going
almost.
together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So just enough juice to get the 3, and I think that wind at the back helped a little bit there.
Certainly did, and to me that tells me that
why is my
that
punter
head coach
kicking
knows
off?
his kicker and realized the wind was at his back. That was probably the outer limits of what he could make, and he knew the wind might be able to aid him and get that ball over the crossbar, and it did.
Good play, please.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue. But to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball.
McCaffrey is always doing the extra crap.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Haskins. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Did you not just run for like 5 or 6 yards?
They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max
stick
protect,
with what's working,
keep
right?
everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes
Bradley
in order to try
is
and keep your
chubby.
quarterback upright.
That's Cousins with Nick Chubb.
Down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
I don't know how this man McCaffrey is trying to outpower Bradley Chubb for.
2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage. Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to, but once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head.
They played good all year, but they haven't played like this.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Escaping
you
the
had that Henry
right.
kid wide open, but that works too.
And it's going to be incomplete.
I'm going to give it to you now.
Catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Haskins not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for this. They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
You don't even need to be Brian Burns.
Too strong. They get there and take him down.
You don't even need to be Brian Burns. Does that crap.
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now it's Newman. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
I just got rid of that too.
A lot of bad news on that
I just pressed circle, man.
Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage.
One bad thing is that might have been
able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up near the 42.
I'm out there on the
return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
The linebacker.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 25. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down
the number
coming
50 dude, really good beast. He's low overall too. This is Madden.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 47 yards now on the ground. Just 7 carries. The first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Haskins will throw. Touchdown!
Tommy Tremble does it again.
Tommy Tremble, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself
he just lost about 90,000 something players on average since last year.
Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3
Come on,
score.
dude.
Now he's back out. Maybe with some
frustration
like the big time
good players. It's just bad. Where's the Panther logo? Where's the Panther logo here, right? No, it's not. I was going to knee on the logo, but I couldn't find the logo.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this.
No.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Flush to his right.
Wow, fucking
incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Ray certainly did a nice
he stayed
job
right. He stayed right with that.
Extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They're really using fucking real player percent. Like, bro, you can't shoot, so you just gonna.
That's flag.
That's for it to go in.
So
can't tackle me out of bounds. It's a penalty.
4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill.
That bull. There goes J.K.
He gets us away.
Yeah, you're not the one
that's
who has a good punter, Trent.
Toward the sidelines.
Why'd they go so far?
No return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen.
Probably like hit stick or something there, you probably broke free.
And as a GM always tells me,
yeah, they're going fucking every single open three-pointer.
You say good.
End up winning games for you.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Draymond Jones, right?
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
And that is incomplete.
I don't know what is going on at 45. He's like, he is slow as crap, and he's playing really good coverage. I'm like, that 85, that 45 dude has like 80 speed.
Once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
I didn't mean to send that.
They'll indeed go for it with Haskins.
Oh, deep to Tyreek.
Deep for Hill.
Okay.
That is gonna be
Jonathan Jones. Bro.
Wow. From their own territory, an incredible play on 4th down.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage.
Toe for toe with him and then just let the catch up anyway. So at least swat it up.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Haskins throw complete there to Moore. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
It'd probably have to be like something next season, because I would ship quite a few draft picks for him.
Haskins on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line,
why'd you call timeout?
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
Oh, you're going to go for it, right?
Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recovered, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3.
Yeah, that was smart.
That's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
No, I'm saying what I did. That was
onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. That catch good for only a couple. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the shotgun, Newman. He's going to look deep for more.
That's why I traded for him. He has 95 speed.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
I had to give up a lot to get him from 2.
It was bad. Of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive.
I was going to try and get your attention for like 15 minutes now.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working it.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now here's a timeout.
60 yards?
With 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Yeah, but there's 8 seconds left. Can't risk it. I had the power, I just barely missed it.
Didn't get there anyway. It's no good.
Yeah, she's right here. She's like, nope, I'm not going with this shit.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Haskins. And going deep for Hill.
Jones, I was going to say, bro.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think you got to back out all the way.
So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. This is taken just shy of the 10. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They go play action with Newman. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On first down, Abraham. And incomplete on the deep ball. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
See Brian Burns running at me. I was like, no.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Go on the low hit, and he timed it pretty well. I would have been declined. I would have declined it for being thrown up in there.
Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. Able to slither by. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete.
At least actually called one right.
He's had trouble finding open receivers.
That would have been the one time it would have actually gave you the pick.
Really, there hasn't been many. This defense has been all
It was like way out of
bounds.
bounds.
They're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around,
Jesus. Who's this Lonham dude? Where did he come from?
Able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Third down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Abraham. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
I'm a smarter player than ever.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of the first after a gain of about 9. The previous run.
I think it was the last place he got hit. He was kind of already going down when he got hit.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Gotta know.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he sneaks his way forward.
Ran over a D tackle.
Here, 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Oh, great head.
Touchdown.
Yeah, Jonathan Jones 8.
Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 20 on the year.
Actually, that might have been my fault. I picked cover 2.
That was
my fault.
This time, the
it's either your controller or it's a live issue.
These guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit.
He's got to spam it a little bit.
He's
got to spam it a little bit.
And
can't spam it too
much. As that goes out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off play action. Abraham.
Stop.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete
I think you're giving your defense enough credit in this game.
Leads to a 2nd and 10.
I don't think you're giving your defense enough credit for this game.
Abraham.
Oh,
he
Yates.
finds his man complete. It's Yates. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Broncos. So now
mine's done. I'll be honest.
all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of
what's the score of that game, Wes? Right now?
No, that's
17-13. These motherfuckers are ass. The only shit they're winning, the real life percent shit. They can't shoot, so they have to fucking put that shit on. No matter how long you're gonna hold it, that shit's just gonna go in if you let
in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Throwing on 1st down, Abraham. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Nah, whoever your safety was followed the faster guy.
And the Broncos are able to
That's what happened
this
on that.
Deficit here in the final
All he did was follow the
third.
faster guy. Lizzie with a Packer skunking?
And the lead
That's
is down
weird.
to a field goal.
It doesn't happen. It looks like you skunked the Packers. It's the 3rd quarter for us. 31-12.
On the field, and they will send this one away.
Actually, I guess it does happen now because when they had Rodgers, they beat everybody.
Out of the back
It's so
of the
hard
end
to
zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 2nd down at 5. Here's Haskins to throw. And going deep for Hill.
I'm done.
And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Stop taunting.
Touchdown.
Wrong with you?
Tyreek Hill, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Good fucking steal. Oh wow, and you sold it right
If it was
back.
lag, it would have stopped by now. I think it's your controller.
Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Stress ball.
And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick and head straight out of
People throw their
bounds.
stress balls out.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Good shot. Holy shit.
So good starting field position.
No, you don't have to
here as
transfer
they
close
come
game.
up 1st and 10 at the 40.
You don't have to take him out if it's a close game.
Looking to throw. Abraham.
The only time you have to take a player out and they win over limit is if it's a blowout. Like if you're beating me 40-13, Trent, and he had over the yards, then yes.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Dropping a whole
and this should
TV.
be the final play before the quarter ends. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Abraham flushed out right.
Oh, God.
But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
I have my own Tyreek Hill, Trent.
Broncos. Rondale Moore.
And he's younger.
Touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Broncos
I don't know why that was so open. Your team has been covering those all game. I don't know why that one was so open. Did you?
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete.
Hey, Tyreek Hill's in his zone, Trent. Which means it should mean as long as he's not double covered, he's going to catch it no matter what. That's what double means. Try it.
To throw
I
on
wouldn't even double team. Throw it up.
Haskins.
He burned him anyways.
Deep for Hill. And
That was just a Madden animation.
Good effort there, trying to take
If that ball would have been a
shot,
little bit more in the air,
an important play right
caught
here,
by
3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And going deep for Hill.
No, that Henry dude, Trent, had us burned in the middle of the field. He was gone.
It forces a 4th down. And here's a big one now.
I had to catch up.
Hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
They're 17. Small and white.
Looking to throw, Haskins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Take Wagner to really close to the
gun. Newman. Escaping
I didn't know he was
right. Pass incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often.
Help us St. Brown with the cut that.
Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22,
he should just throw him into the stands.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 39. And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway and trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest to this 4th quarter. Oh, wide open, complete.
I didn't think anyone was going to go deep that play.
Touchdown, Carolina. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Panthers on one play have taken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
It's been a great game, but we are not done yet. How does the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away? Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
This is the Abraham that I drafted.
Oh, my, he pulled it in. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
DJ Chark.
When they've needed a play this year, he's
19
certainly
touchdowns
been the
on
guy
the season,
to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
I think DJ Chark might have played slightly better. Not by much, slightly.
1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw.
I haven't really thrown the Chark this game. He's been open, I think.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I know, that was a nice tackle.
Off the play fake. Abraham going to throw deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
St. Brown, you got to stop that from being picked at least.
Well, and it's
That's the one guy I didn't want to throw a pick with this one. The only guy. Because that's my rookie and
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Dang you, St. Brown.
Don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
We do. There,
now Haskins to throw it. And going deep for
Bruh.
Hill. He's got a man. Complete.
Simmons, you're not that. Actually, you might be.
Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead.
Brewing in the
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now up to 14.
You're about to only be 1 touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Yeah. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah,
God dang.
for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that
the rookie.
No good to go
Burns
back and say,
chill.
well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Looking to throw. Abraham.
No.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that is
Thank you, Judy.
Nearly intercepted. The free
Jerry Judy just saved that.
His hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
See, why can't my safeties do that?
Back to throw. Abraham.
When someone burns the corner, why aren't we there to save it?
And he will have a Broncos 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one. Doesn't matter.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Eluding the pressure right.
Nope.
And he'll just get rid of it.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game.
Offensive
line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Back to throw again.
That ball got led way too high.
Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted a 3rd of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
I forgot you had Dante Jackson, dude. I tried that with Dante Jackson.
Dante Jackson picks it, and the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way.
Another pick with Abraham
on 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again, and he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. And that is is incomplete. Well, the other day
I sent pressure. I
we
thought you were running.
3rd and 5 or
I didn't do
we
it.
have to be able to convert, and I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins. And going deep for Hill. And this
That's because you threw immediately. You didn't have time to like really set your feet.
And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Equanimous St. Brown. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
After went over 100.
105 yards rushing for him now as he is finishing off the regular season with a bang. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Haskins to throw.
Oh, you're throwing, bro.
Flush to his right.
Pick it.
This one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Haskins pushing the crowd.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. 4th down. Here's Haskins. That's to his running back.
Jesus Christ.
And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. A gutsy decision there going for it on 4th, but they got it, and that likely puts an end to this one.
Indeed, it was gutsy because there's so many other options.
Well, there you go. You're in.